It's the steps of
Hello everyone, Maddie Sensei 666 here.
Funky Theme 727 again, and our guest.
The host of the show with no name.
Yes, and we've literally recorded this just after we did Homicidal Leo. This is Jane the Killer, the real story, as opposed to the
The fake story.
Yeah, as opposed to.
I'm looking out the window right now. I'm seeing a fake Jane the Killer walking by the street. Oh my god, it just flipped me off!
And I thought like, because I honestly thought this was like, this fan is like, we literally read, when we were reading Homicidal Lou, we realized that actually it relates to this as well.
Yeah.
And like,
it brings up this.
It brings, Homicidal Lou is actually, it brings up this shit, so we thought we might as well read this shit as well, because, you know, reasons.
Because tits.
Because
Whatever.
tits.
Yeah. Oh my god, so yeah,
Alright, take it away, Maddie Sensei.
Okay, listen, the only reason why I'm going out of my way to tell you any of you this is because the story Jane the Killer is starting to piss me off. Sorry, I had to read in that nasally voice, that part. Let's see. My real name is Jane Arkansas, aka Jane the Killer, because I'm so original. And,
So original.
Wow.
and this is how I met Jeff, my desert waifu!
Jeff is so kawaii!
Oh god, we've got to stop doing that. The reason I look the way I do, and why I want to kill him / make love to him.
So it's fucking have killing, murdering, hate sex with him.
When I heard that a new family had moved in across the street, I wasn't that surprised. It was a nice neighborhood.
I mean, like, there was a time when I heard a new family moving on the street. I freak out and I tried to hang myself. No! Someone's moving across the street.
No, it might be Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, or any other of these stupid annoying killers.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was a nice neighborhood, but as we know from Jeff the Killer, it's not a nice neighborhood.
It's
Yeah.
freaking, like, hell incarnate.
Yeah, see. And the house was relatively cheap, considering where it was. I guess I was about 13 to 14, so that immediately makes every porn picture of Jane the Killer really creepy.
Makes sense though. Are you sure this isn't you? Freaking, I was about 13, 14. You don't remember her actual age like you don't?
This is a very specific time.
It's true story. 9666 forgot his own age.
Yes, I now know that I'm 20.
21.
No, it is 20, trust me, I am 20.
Okay.
Okay, let's say, I was about 13 to 14 when everything went to hell. Okay, next 3 paragraphs.
I guess I'll do this. Let's see. I never really talked to Jeff when he moved in. But I really wish I did. I spied on him. Oh, Jeff! To be frank, I never told him until that night. We all know that night, right?
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
But it's too soon to talk about that now. I mean, well, because
I just can't even right now.
I can't even wait to hear about your annoying fanfiction about Jeff. My first picture of Jeff was, he was a good kid. Probably got nice grades. Rarely got into fights. Maybe even a cool guy. He opened up to someone. His brother Lou, who he murdered brutally. But we'll get to that in the other fanfiction. I mean, we've already gotten to that actually. His brother Lou seemed like he put family first. By the way, he sat with his brother on the sidewalk. Of course, I was just
Stuff
guessing.
like that.
Of course, I was just guessing at the time and didn't really put much thought into my analysis. I'm just analyzing this guy who I don't even know.
Binoculars watching Jeff's every move, and she's taking notes.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, man? This girl's fucking stalker bitch. I'm pretty sure she's one of Jeff's fangirls, whatever he has. I was
Nice.
getting ready for school. I looked out the window and I was running late on purpose because I would see Jeff, which was unusual for me at that time in my life because I was hardly ever late for anything, especially school. I wasn't surprised when Randy and his stooges got Jeff and Lou and on that stupid skateboard of his
All
because
three of them were on the same skateboard.
Yeah, and
yeah.
of course.
Randy was nothing but a bully. He always picked on anyone who was smaller than him.
He was even the reason why my parents drove me to school instead of letting me take the bus like everyone else. Everyone had their lunch money or some kind of cash given to Randy and his goons because of some toll that he demanded from everybody. So everybody in town knows about Randy's bullying, but they all just decide to never do anything about it.
Yeah, so dumb.
It's like there's adults in this neighborhood. I'm assuming it's not like Kids Next Door or Peter Pan where there's no adults anywhere. Or Ed and Eddie where there's like literally no adults in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, but let's not get into that because there's a free pass that says, oh, the reason why that's the case is because it's a purgatory and the Kanga sisters are demons!
Oh god.
And his goons because of some toll that he demanded from everyone. We all knew Randy's groups had knives and threatened them to use them on us. We ever told anyone about the money they took from the other kids on the block. Well, he
Okay.
clearly told your parents about them.
Yeah.
Everyone except the new kids they were trying to intimidate like the rest of us. Maddie?
Okay. When I saw Randy talking to them through the window, I just looked away. It was wussy thing to do, but I had better things to do than to watch another kid hand over his money to Randy. But curiosity got the better of me, and I looked up a few seconds later. What I saw left me speechless. Jeff was standing now, and it looked like Randy was already had what he wanted. Okay, who's gonna be Jane?
I guess I'll do it.
Be like stupid vapid valley girl.
Just sit down, I thought. Don't be stupid.
Then I saw Jeff punch Randy in the face and break his wrist.
Oh my god!
I whispered, then I yelled.
You idiot!
Yeah, my parents ran downstairs and asked what happened. Because they heard me yelling in my Valley Girl voice. Then they looked outside and saw what was going on. Jeff had already cut the skinny guy. I think his name was Keith, but that's not important now because we don't really care. And he was down screaming. Troy, another one we don't really care about, it's like Troy Bolton, only went down.
Troy Baker.
No, it's Troy Bolton. Only went down with a single punch.
No, a single
A
pinch.
single punch. Since my house from across the street from where Jeff and his brother were sitting, and the front windows of the house having big windows, you know, convenience. We saw the whole thing, or at least I did. My parents conveniently came in after the part where Randy stole their wallet. So they didn't know the whole truth. No, they didn't know. Oh, how dramatic. It was disturbing watching Jeff fight. He was enjoying himself too much. Oh yes. Oh, he was enjoying himself while fighting. I felt a knot in my stomach, like something that was happening that shouldn't be. Oh yes.
You mean like Jane the Killer?
Yeah. And from the look on Lou's face, Jeff didn't do this kind of thing often. So Lou was just saying like, "Oh shit, son." Next thing I know, I hear sirens, and the new kids bolted out of there. The cops came with a bus driver to check the victims. It seemed they were going to be alright. You know, considering the amount of crap kicked out of them.
They literally kicked them so hard that they pooped. Since my parents' policy was no cops ever since my dad got framed by a narc cop when he wanted to draw attention off of himself when the police were investigating the case of the missing Coke.
Product placement! Also, how convenient.
Yeah.
You stole all of my Coca-Cola! How dare you!
You dick!
Are we sure this isn't...
Who parked their car on my sandwich? I did.
Wow, is this guy like Homer Simpson or something?
I don't know. It ended with my dad quitting the force. So when
Oh, the Coke!
surely if his
He quit the force!
I think they mean cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Still, if his name got cleared, why did he have to quit the force?
Yeah.
So when we heard sirens, we went into the backyard, got into the car, and left. And then, what's it gonna do with, like, you see, like, someone trying to rape his wife? It's like, Dad, call the police! Nope, no cops. Sorry.
Sorry, because of Coca-Cola.
This is so retarded.
We're just gonna say it's Coca-Cola now, because, like, they should have put cocaine to be
That's canon. They were
specific.
never specific. They were never specific.
Yeah.
When my parents drove me to school, they told me very clearly that they didn't want me talking to Jeff ever. I did not disagree with them. I had art first period, so I didn't see Jeff until close to the end of school. I can still see the colors in my artwork if I think hard enough.
What?
When I try to look at anything now, it all seems gray.
No, 50 Shades of Grey, no!
Why? It always has to relate to that.
I guess that's the price someone pays for losing their innocence. This really is 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it?
Yeah, all 50 shades of it.
All 75
Alright.
million shades.
Alright. Maddie?
Okay. I didn't see Jeff until the final period of the day. Period. Then, when I did, he screamed, ellipses, off.
You see-
Oh, I said, oh fuck. My eyes.
Walked into the room, it was like,
Dara, I did it as well.
Yeah, my eyes are in backwards, sorry. When I did, he seemed off. At first, I thought he was just faking the joy so people wouldn't suspect him for the crime that he did. What? He was faking joy so people wouldn't suspect him for the crime that he did. What?
Why would people suspect him anyway, unless he was actually caught?
Yeah.
wait, did word really spread around that fast?
Why, yeah, exactly.
But he really was enjoying himself. It wasn't because he was excited to be at school. I could.
Oh no, obviously.
Stop!
Fuck yeah, math homework! Fuck yeah, English homework! Fuck yeah!
English homework!
Yeah!
Oh fuck yeah, bully is stealing my lunch money! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm not gonna be eating the pizza today!
Fucking Taco Tuesday!
I could tell that much from him. The smile he wore looked sadistic to me. It was the smile of a madman!
Yay!
The second that bell rang, I bolted out those doors as fast as I could. Nobody but me knew that Jeff was really a freak.
La freak, a chic.
Freaking
The next day seemed to be passing without incident at first. Then I saw the police car in front of Jeff's house.
Looks like they got you. Ha
Ha ha ha! I'm so dumb sounding.
I thought,
Alright, theme.
Yeah, nobody could gotten away with something like that. You know, with the neighborhood watch and everything. Yeah, she's actually stating the flaws.
Police.
She's actually stating the flaws in this. Why would you do that? Don't state the flaws in your own story.
Maybe this is like, the author of Jane the Killer really secretly hates Jeff the Killer and is making fun of it.
Maybe, but we'll never know. But I was wrong with who they arrested instead of coming out with Jeff. Like I expected they would. The police came out with Liu, his brother. Oh yeah, because I forget Liu was arrested for all this, not Jeff, because Liu was just standing there like, "Shit, son, But he still got arrested anyway because they thought,
Yeah, because he decided to take the blame for it.
Oh yeah, of course. If I'm remembering this diarrhea story.
Yeah.
Yeah, because bros, I took the credit for you. I went to JDC and got butt raped, and you kill me, thanks?
You dick!
Let's see. I was barely forming before Jeff framing his brother for this sucks. When he came out of that, yeah, because Jeff's that much of an arsehole of a person, I would actually believe that he would frame people for that, because he kills his brother for no reason. And when he came out of the house yelling at Lou...
I'll voice Jeff from last time. Lou! Tell him I did it!
I was able to hear him this time, because the front door was conveniently open to my house. I couldn't hear what Lou was saying, conveniently, in reply to Jeff's outburst, and it was definitely not what Jeff wanted to hear. A few seconds later, the police drove with Lou, and Jeff was outside with his mother. A few minutes later, she went inside the house and left Jeff outside. Although I couldn't hear him from across the street, conveniently again, I could tell that she was crying.
But who wouldn't be in that situation? The next day, rumors were spreading like wildfire about Lou. It took so long for the rumors to get started because everybody was afraid to talk about Randy getting his ass handed to him. When it was revealed that he wouldn't be coming back to school for a few days, everyone decided to take advantage of that fact to enjoy it as much as possible, and lots of random bullshit started popping up. I heard Lou cut off Keith's arm. Oh yeah? Well, I heard that Lou hit Troy so hard in the stomach that he roughed up blood.
He roughed up blood? I like men now!
That's nothing. I heard that he punched Randy so hard in the nose that it came out the back of his head. And etc. etc. etc.
Etc.
Ex-narrator!
Personally, I didn't want anything to do with Jeff or his brother, but he just looked so alone and upset that I had to do something. Oh,
It's happened to me.
My poor
I've
Jeff.
made my mistakes.
So I wrote him a note telling him how much that he had a friend in this place, and that I was going to testify at Lou's trial about what really happened. I left the note at his desk, signed with the letter J, before the class started, then left the room. When I came back, Jeff was at his desk, and the note was gone. Saturday rolled around, and I was home alone while my parents were at work. The kid next door was having a birthday party. At the time I left my window open because I wanted a nice breeze in my room while I did my homework, but the kids were getting so loud I decided to close my window. I was about to...
Okay, so he spent a whole sentence talking about why she wanted her window open, and then she just spent the next sentence talking about why she really wanted her window closed.
Yeah. I was about to close it when I saw Jeff playing with the kids. He was running around wearing one of those fake cowboy hats, carrying a toy gun. He looked ridiculous. I had to laugh.
Oh, it's amusing. He's wearing a cowboy hat. I've never seen that before. It's me, isn't it?
Maybe he isn't the monster I think he is.
I thought ashamed of myself for suspecting he could have been one. And as I was closing the window, I saw Randy Marsh, Keith Lemon, and Troy Bolton jump over the fence on their skateboards to where Jeff the Fop Face was.
Not again!
Able to finally get enough funds to buy some more skateboards.
Yeah. I said to the open window. She said to the open window. Doesn't mean she said through the open window or something.
Yeah, it's just like, no, it's like, not again, and the window was like, I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
I saw Randy and Jeanette exchange small talk. But so how was your day? Oh yeah, wonderful weather we're having. But I couldn't hear what they said over the sound of the kids yelling and screaming. Then Randy, well, you probably also couldn't hear what they were talking about because they're either like next door or like across the street or something.
Yeah.
Then Randy rushed at Jeff and tackled him. I was about to grab the phone and dial 911 when I heard Troy and Keith shout, "No one interrupts or guts will fly." I looked out the window again and saw that they both had matching guns in their hands. They had those guns specially made. They would had their initials on it. One had T and one had K.
Yeah.
I couldn't have called for help without endangering the lives of others. I couldn't have dialed 911 anyway. The batteries in my phone were dead.
Convenience!
I'm sorry, this girl is the queen of convenience. Convenience
I know.
101.
It's like the phrase "calamity Jane." She's convenience Jane.
Yeah.
Jeff was on his side, getting kicked in the face when he grabbed his
Good.
foot and twisted it. Randy fell over, and Jeff tried to walk back to the house, but Troy grabbed him by the collar and threw him towards the house. Let me throw you where you were going anyway, you jerk. I heard glass breaking, and I knew then that they were going to kill him.
Good.
Andy, you asshat!
Asshat.
You're about to kill somebody, you asshat. I screamed at him, but he couldn't hear me over the sound of the kids screaming.
And the fact that you're across the street, you fucking moron. Why did she just run outside and just said, Randy, you asshat!
Alright, Maddie.
Oh yeah. I couldn't wait anymore, so I ran to my parents' bedroom and searched for my dad's cell phone, hoping he forgot it at home. My heart was pounding in my chest, as opposed to in your butt. Knowing that the longer he took for me to get help, the higher the chance of someone getting killed was. I finally found the phone underneath the bed and wasted no time punching the numbers. 911, hello?
But also, I'm just thinking, she was looking for her dad's phone when she could just use the house phone. Why didn't she just use the house phone?
Well, convenience Jane, the landlines were cut.
Oh, the landlines were cut, because that's why I couldn't use the house phone. Surprised she didn't add that in there, to be honest. Oh yeah, of course.
I need help! There's an emergency going on next door. Some guys jumped the fence and are beating up someone. They've got guns! You need to hurry, please.
Okay, miss, I need you to tell me the address so I can send help right away.
I
Oh,
quickly told her my address and the address of the house next door.
Please hurry!
I said,
I say, oh yeah.
It's okay, just stay on the limb.
bang, bang, bang!
Brag!
Bang, bang into the room!
Bang, bang all over you!
I heard loud gunshots come from next door. I yelped and dropped the phone. It landed on the ground and broke. Then I ran to the bedroom window. And I heard the whoosh of fire and the screaming. I'm going to make Jeff scream like that again when I find him. I'm not going to use any lube. The only thing I can compare it to is the death cry of an animal. It was at the time for me horrifying. But now it sounds like music to me. And there's nothing I want to hear more in the world than him screaming.
Wow,
Alright,
this girl
somebody
has
else.
What? But so he was first. She was saying, "Oh, Randy, you're such a dick for beating up Jeff," and now she's like, "Oh, I love the sound of Jeff screaming." Oh.
She thinks that now, but at the time, she was all like, "Randy, you asshat."
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she now thinks it at the time. It's like,
Oh.
Oh, Jeff!
Okay.
this is me, right? I think. Okay, I saw fire spew out of the house like an angry dragon. I ran downstairs immediately and got the portable fire extinguisher. So now she can run outside.
The non-portable fire extinguishers.
Yeah, it's like now she can run outside though. This is the thing. Why the fuck didn't she do this in the first place instead of just freaking standing like yelling asshat for a window like a retard?
Yeah, no, it was just like when Michael Leroy at the Bad Creepypasta channel, they were reading this story. It's like, I ran downstairs immediately to get the portable fire extinguishers. Yes, as opposed to the gigantic fire extinguishers that are affixed to the ceiling.
Yeah, exactly. It's like two things. One, we know the fire extinguishers are fucking portable. You need to cite that out, but like, why the frig didn't she just run out in the first place? Now she's finally just, oh shit, there's fire. Now I'm gonna run because I'm a fucking idiot. Let's see. As I was running, I popped the pin with its fire extinguisher and immediately froze. Luckily, the door was unlocked. as I barged in. When I saw Jeff, I completely froze. Oh, Jeff! Oh, Jeff! Oh, I saw Jeff! And I froze! He was lying in the bottom of the stairs, almost completely on fire with adults trying to put it out. Well, I'm glad he's on fire. I hate Jeff. I saw bits of his sight. I saw bits of his skin all through the commotion. Some bits charred, good. But it was covered in red. At the sight of all this, I screamed, and then I passed out. Okay, that's actually understandable. For what sounded a creepypasta actually did something that's underfucking-standable. You see someone burning to death, she passed out. Yes.
Yeah, but think about it. She also really wasn't that much help. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what do you think that the other people are thinking? They're all trying to put him out, and then some girl they don't know runs in the house with a fire extinguisher. Then she screams, and then she passes out, and it's like, oh, that was weird. We got another fire extinguisher.
yeah. That is true. It's like, what was the point of her even... Yeah, I don't even know. This fucking story's retarded. Last thing I remember is some of the adults running towards me. Whether it was to help me get the fire extinguisher... But I see it. It's just they're like, I'm not gonna help that fucking idiot girl who just walked in here and passed out. Fucking just get a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Priority.
I don't know.
The story sucked.